This blue Hawaiian is for my special guest. I'm excited. I hope you are. Let's go check him out. What's good, y'all? It's your favorite hood chef, Seattle Taylor, and I'd like to welcome you guys to another episode, Breaking Bread with Seattle Taylor. Now, as you can see, I am standing in front of the iconic, most famous Ohana Bar and Grill restaurant in downtown Seattle, Washington. Now, I have a special guest inside that I'm gonna sit down and break bread with, and we're gonna talk about the journey. But before we get there, let's take a walk in. Let's check out how it's looking like in Ohana's. Go see what they got going on in the kitchen. How they do it up in here, Ohana. Got the chef working it out. Shout out to the chef. From one chef to another chef. All love, baby. Now, before we go any further, it's only right that I give a massive shout out to our brother, Yosh, for opening his door and allowing us to come inside and break bread. Now, as I turn to my left, you guys see I have the infamous, the one and only Marcos, the lead bartender for Ohana's. How you doing, sir?
Excellent,
you little love right there.
Guys.
Massive love. Now, what you got going on for us right now?
I'm making our world famous blue wine right now.
Nice. So this is world famous?
World famous.
Nice.
Longest tiki bar in Seattle, famous.
Nice. So how long have you been working at Ohana's?
I've been here 15 years.
15 years? And how long Ohana been established in this location?
It's been here in Belltown for 21 years.
Can you just say that? This blue Hawaiian is for my special guest. I'm excited. I hope you are. Let's go check him out. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce a professional dancer, a professional choreographer, and a professional actor. My brother, Ice-T, aka IslandGroove. Welcome to Breaking Bread with Seattle Taylor.
Thanks for having me.
In this bitch doing shit you ain't never seen. Get it, 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 get it. Back in this bitch, Missy hopping out the sunroof. I got about 100 cool shooters with me, 100 troops. Got 100 bands going ham. We don't give a damn. It go up and down, round and round like a ceiling fan. 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 Cool up, 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 cool up. Break up, sweat, make up, lose control. Ain't no AC going hard. Tempo 44, feel like Jay-Z. 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 Do it, 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 do it. Cool up.
Yes, yes, yes. So, as you can see, we have this table full of amazing food brought to you by Ohana. So I'm gonna just give you a quick rundown. We have the poo-poo platter, and then my brother, Ice-T, ordered spicy chicken, came with the rice and broccoli. I ordered a loco moco, and the first sushi I want to introduce is this called a firecracker, deep fried sushi. It's hella bomb, and I'm about to smash this in front of all y'all. And then he made us the rainbow roll, and then he made us the volcano roll. Now, as we continue to eat, if you hear some music in the background, I got my brother, Go DJ, that's my DJ, Loose Screws. You know Emerald Dynasty stay up in this mother sucker, alright?
Oh, yes.
So, if you don't know, it's about to go down. Ooh. You wanna try some of this? Oh, they hid the onions under the egg? Between the hamburger and me? I wasn't expecting no onions, then okay.
I haven't had a black, it's not black, I haven't had a blue Hawaiian
Blue Hawaiian, Kes.
since China Sea.
Since China.
China Sea don't even exist anymore.
China's, oh my gosh, I almost said all in. That's poker. For those who know what I'm talking about. But Blue Hawaiian, how was the drink? This is their famous drink. How many of these cups do you get loaded?
Oh gosh, too many.
Too many?
Too many.
Ah, okay.
No, here though, I'd probably say about 3.
3 of these
Yeah.
get you? Mm. Loco Moco, let's check this out. Let's see. Mmm. 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 How's your spicy chicken?
It's good. It's perfect.
So how's this? I know you're a spice level. Where's this level of spicy
No,
1 to 5?
I think it's perfect.
Perfect?
blend.
Perfect blend. On my mama. I see an avocado. I think I see tuna. I see white. I'm not sure what else. Crab. Deep fried. Look like an eel sauce. I'm not sure what this one. I want to say salmon, but I'm not sure. Let me see if I can eat it. Let me see if I can eat it. Now you know your favorite hood chef is. We'll keep it 100 with the food. Firecracker, come order this. Oh, excuse me. Bruh. Uso. And the volcano sushi, it's fire. And it has a spicy kick. And I know my brother, Joe DJ, that's my DJ, he be eating that spicy food, real start. I mean, you gotta try this, bro. Come on, bro. Come in this shop. Come in this shop. Thank you so much, man. That was fire, huh?
Hell yeah.
Jess,
right here.
bruh. Okay, so I'd like to welcome you guys. Breaking Bread with Seattle Taylor. As you can see, I'm sitting now next to a special human being. Let's forget that we're family. Let's go to the resume real quick. Can we just share real quick the things that you have done in California, LA, Hollywood?
So 2008, I moved to LA to pursue my dream as a dancer. And so from 2008, a month in to living in LA, I booked an ESPN commercial.
Okay.
And then that was my first taste of the industry, being on set. And then after that, I booked the Hannah Montana movie.
The Hannah Montana movie.
That was my first dance gig. And then right after that, I booked Bring It On 5 with Christina Milian.
Hold on, Christina Milian?
After Bring It On, I got involved with Glee.
Glee.
I was on Glee for the first 4 seasons as a dancer, dancing football player, single ladies, safety dance.
Let's slow down real
West
quick.
Side Story.
If you guys remember Glee, the football, this was the center of Glee with the single ladies.
Another dope episode was the Sue Sylvester Shuffle. We did Thriller. We did the Thriller theme. The thing that was dope about that, it came on right after the Super Bowl in 2011. So all the viewers, it
spilled over to.
we saw that on the check. It was nice.
So, hey, come on, check. Can I just say something quick on Glee? You did 4 seasons. Was that each season a contract, or how did you end up doing 4 seasons?
They just kept me,
after the first season, or we're with you forever, or how did that happen?
After the first episode, the choreographer, I'll never forget, we're on set and they're shooting a scene and we're in craft services. And for those of you who don't know what craft service is, that's where all the snacks are. Where you go, they replenish all the food, anything you can think of is there. And so I'm sitting there quietly trying to eat, and the choreographer was like, are you a good dancer? And I was like, and that's an awkward question.
Yeah.
I don't know him. It was my first time working with him. He's like, no, do you think you're a good dancer? And I was like, I've trained, and I think I'm pretty consistent with what I do. He was like, okay, that's good to know. He goes, because the way you answered me would have determined how, what the next couple of years would be, or our work relationship. And since then, he's worked me.
So hold on.
So
So that was like a random
question.
interview you had on the spot. So sometimes in Hollywood, you're saying anytime somebody puts you aside, that can be your interview.
True. It's like a test. I mean, I feel like people do different things.
Yeah.
Based off of how they run their ship.
Yeah.
But for him, it was more sarcastic. But the undertone was he was just trying to see where I stood.
Yeah.
If I was cocky, or if I was, where I stood. And as far as an artist.
And then that's how we booked 4 seasons with Glee.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would agree with the boys when keep saying what's the hardest job? ABDC was the most it required much. You required your energy, your emotions, your time, your focus, your creativity, all within 1 week. And every week you made it through, it got shorter and shorter.
So I just want to say something, because this is we keep it family. Now you say we as the boys. Can you shout out your boys?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
that's real love with the fellas in that crew. Who was the squad?
It was Greg Bob.
Shout out to Greg. Greg is
from
filthy.
2x3. He's from Tacoma.
Yeah,
It's a local
he's
family.
filthy.
Ben families 2x3. We go back to Breed. He was actually the first one I called and invited to the show. And then CJ Edwards, who actually I performed in his show in Carnival in LA at a showcase, where the casting director saw me dance, and so that's what opened the door. So I got to shout out CJ. And
Nice.
then Leon.
I remember Leon.
Leon flipping all over the stage and holding it down with his shades.
Nice.
And then you have EC, I'm from Sacramento. Didn't even know this boy from Adam.
Sacktown.
But I knew I wanted another poly on stage.
Yeah.
So I asked him to come dance, and he was down. So those were the 4, and me, we make the 5 of Heavy Impact.
Heavy Impact.
Shout out to I still love the Choreonics, still love Static Noise, Jungle Boogie, Royal Flush, all you guys. It's all love.
So 2011. When did you start doing like the dances for J-Lo?
Oh, that was 2012. That's next year.
Okay, so 2012 you worked with J-Lo.
With J-Lo in 2012.
Ooh. J-Lo, is she still with A-Rod? I don't know. I heard she got with Spawn.
I just.
I didn't want to say it.
What's crazy is I was asked by Tony Testa, that's my boy from Denver.
Tony Testa?
He's a genius, yes.
Okay.
Genius, dope Italian choreographer. He brought me in as a skeleton crew. Skeleton crew is who you would bring in to like rehearse the scenes and rehearse like what the commercial's gonna look like. He was working with Vincent Patterson, who, for those of you guys who don't know that name, he worked hand in hand with Michael Jackson. He directed and choreographed The Smooth Criminal.
Hold on. You know you can't just drop my Michael Jackson name. So Vincent what?
Vince Patterson.
Vince Patterson.
He was overseas at the time, and Tony Testa started the process. If you see the commercial, 2014 Toyota Corolla, it's a dance through the ages. So it's the 60s,
That's right.
70s, 80s, 90s, and the millennium.
There.
2015, booked Ghostbusters with the new movie. We filmed in Boston. There's a dance scene, so that was fun.
And I remember you did something like the red carpet. You guys were out there. Yeah, hey, that volcano, by far my favorite sushi. That volcano is, I want to cuss on this, but I don't want to, but it's freaking fire, y'all. When was the year you danced with Janet Jackson?
2018.
2018, you're on stage with Janet Jackson. Hello. Who inspired you to dance?
Your late entity, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
She allowed me to watch, I used to watch music videos with her, and it was Michael Jackson's Bad and Janet Jackson's Pleasure Principle.
Ice-T's mother and my father are siblings. When he says Auntie D, it's really Auntie. It's Diana Taylor, rest in love. So Auntie D put you on.
Yep, Michael and Janet. And
what age were you when you made that goal in your head? Or
4.
Age 4.
4.
Was Michael or Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
And in 2018, you're on stage with Janet Jackson. Picture a 1-bedroom apartment and about 13, 14, 15, 16 people, 17 in that apartment.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean? Mama's apartment, Uncle Joe, RIP apartments. And I promise you, I remember us one night going to bed, and Isaac was like, I think I'm going to LA. Like, I'm over this, I'm ready to go LA. Helen's telling me I need to come in LA. What advice do you have for any upcoming poly artists?
It sounds so cliche, but you gotta listen to that voice inside of you. You gotta pay attention to that voice and at least acknowledge it, because if you silence that voice and keep listening to anybody else around you, you will never fall on, like, I just feel like as an artist, you'll never find that path. Okay. And sometimes the path ain't even lit. You gotta plow the soil and create your own path. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always gonna be laid out for you. There's no manual to this either. It comes down to faith, you know what I mean? It's like blind faith. You can't feel the wind, but you can't see the wind, but you can feel it. You know what I mean? That type of thing. You gotta keep that in mind, and I would say follow your heart. And once again, it's cliche, but it's the truth. Whatever makes your heart pump, I said it earlier, that's what you need to follow. Yeah. Because that's the thing that's going to keep you thriving.
I am beyond grateful to sit down next to my brother, who is a monster in the game, who's been out there in Hollywood and rubbed elbows with all these big celebrities and names, done a lot of music videos that you guys don't know. I was surprised when I learned, like, wait, you did that whole...
you have to... With Polly's.
Yeah.
Common Kings.
Common Kings. Which one with Common Kings you do?
Keep it on the low.
Keep it on the low.
I choreographed that video.
Nice.
Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. Nobody gotta know that we touch. Let's keep it on the low. I'll keep it on the low. It'll only be between us, baby. Undress that body right now. Ain't no risk. Keep it on the.
And help them.
Shout out to Common Kings.
Yes.
Brother JR, Rome, the whole squad. You know, it's always Steph. It's always love when you know what it is when y'all come to Seattle, JR. But anyway, so you did Common Kings.
Yeah.
So Jamie Foxx, all these guys. To find Isaac on social media, IslandGroove85 or Isaac Atafua Tualaulelei. Love and blessing. If you like what you seen, please subscribe, hit the like button, drop a comment, share. It's love, blessing.
For you, I like the way that sounds. I'm about to do it for you. I like to break it down. This joint has got me open. Ooh, that's my favorite song. I put my thing in motion. I do it all night long.